1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Side to side. 1, 2, 3, come learn with me. 4, 5, 6, calendar and weather pick. 7, 8, 9, it's circle time. Now we're gonna stomp. Stomp, 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 stomp. Slow, slow, quick, quick, slow. Side to side. 1, 2, 3, come learn with me. 4, 5, 6, calendar and weather pick. 7, 8, 9, it's circle time. Now we're gonna jump. Jump, jump, run in place. Turn around and then sit down.
Good morning, it's a good morning. We say hello and how do you do to all our friends and their families too. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, it's a good morning. Hi boys and girls, and thanks for joining me again today. I need your help. The first thing we're going to do today is our calendar, and we need to figure out what that month is up there. Are you ready to sing it with me? Let's do the monthly Macarena first. January, February, March and April, May, June, July and August, September, October, November and December. These are the months of the year. Boys or girls, let's take a look up here and figure out what is that month. I gave you a hint last time. It's not March, it's April. You got it. It's April. Now, we know what the month is, but we don't know what our day of the week is. I'll give you a few clues before we sing our weekly song. It's not Sunday. It's not Monday. Let's sing the days in the week and figure out what it is. There are 7 days, there are 7 days, there are 7 days in a week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Now, we know it's not Sunday and we know it's not Monday. It's Tuesday. Now, we need to count and figure out what the number is. Let's see where we land. Starting at number 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Now what does the number 21 look like? If 20 is a 2 and a 0, 21 must be a 2 and a 1. Let me see if I can find it. 21. A 2 and a 1 makes 21. Now where does it go? Should it go where our season goes? No. Should it go up here where the month goes? No. It's going to go right beside the number 20. 20, 21. Now, we know it's April, we know it's Tuesday, and we know it's the 21st. But what is the year? The year is 2020. Now let's put it together in a big date sandwich. Today is Tuesday, April the 21st, 2020. Give yourself a big pat on the back. Thank you for doing that with me. Now it's our last job, and that's the weather. Let's sing it all together. If you know how it goes, sing it nice and loud. What's the weather? What's the weather? What's the weather like today? Is it sunny? Is it rainy? Is it cloudy out today? Is it windy? Is it snowy? Is it stormy out today? What's the weather? What's the weather? What's the weather like today? Take a look outside the window or your front door, wherever you live, and make sure you talk about what the weather is like today. Is it sunny? Is it rainy? Is it cloudy? Is it snowing? I sure hope not. All we know now is that it's springtime. Today we are learning about birds in the springtime. Birds have an important job during the springtime. First things first, they come home from where they migrated to down south. So they come back home. Birds migrate, which means move and fly, home. They come home, and when they come home, they have that very important job to do. They need to make their nests. Make nests. Do you know what they use to make their nests? Birds use odds and ends that they find in their communities and around their homes that have been covered up with snow, or maybe they waited until you did your garage sale and now they're finding those little bits and pieces of things that they can use to make their nest a home and nice and comfy for what comes next. What comes next is that they lay their eggs in those nests. So the birds, they lay eggs. Lay eggs. And it's their job to keep their baby birds in those eggs nice and warm and safe from any predators or anything that might be interested in eating them. Afterwards, when those babies hatch, they have to feed them. And that's an important job. When they take care of those babies, they need to look for things that you find in the garden and the grass, like worms, bugs, and insects. So what I have here today for you to see is 2 bird nests, and they're real. They're from our community, and we took them out of a tree after the birds had left. So what you'll see if you look in here is that these nests are very fragile, but they're well made. The birds have actually collected things from around the community, so you'll see things like plastic and tree branches and even some bright doodads in the bottom there that they thought would help to make their nest a safe place for those babies. And at the very bottom of both nests, they have some eggshells where the babies hatched from, as well as some baby bird feathers that were left behind when they left the nest. I won't touch them, but the nests are very, very heavy and well made. They're just fragile on the outside because they have breakable parts. You'll see this one even has a little cover to come in and out to protect the babies from predators. And then another fact that I have here is that if I put this pretend bird in his nest, you'll see he matches so well with the sticks around him. That's also to help keep them safe and not to draw any attention to them. Something else that we might see during springtime are birds. Birds are flying all around, they're busy making their nests and hatching their eggs. So I'm going to do a felt story today with you. I hope you enjoy. It's called 5 Little Birdies. I've got my, what color bird is that? Blue, my blue bird. I've got my yellow bird. I've got this cute little red bird, a brown bird, and a green bird. How many birds are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 little birds. 5 little birdies flying around the door. The blue one flew away, and then there were 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 little birdies sitting in a tree. The yellow one flew away, and then there were 3. 3 little birdies didn't know what to do. The red one flew away, and then there were 2. 2 little birdies sitting in the sun. The brown one flew away, and then there was 1. 1 little birdie, he didn't know what to do. Playing alone was no fun, so he went away too. Later on, that very day, the birdies, they went out to play. The end.
those of you who don't know me, my name is Miss Erin, and I'm the before and after school care supervisor here at our lovely Rosemary location. A quick shout out to all my Rosemary families. I miss you guys so much, and I can't wait to see you back here very, very soon. Today I'm going to do a couple of snacktivities for you. The first one is the rainbow grilled cheese sandwich. I know some of us have done this before, so I'm going to show you how to do it at home. The things you're going to need today are bread. I chose white bread, but you can use any kind of bread that you have around the house. I chose white because the colors pop out nicely on the bread for the rainbow grilled cheese when you're done. So white bread, I have some shredded mozzarella cheese, 3 different bowls. I'm using 3 different colors today. You can use 2, 3, or 4 different colors. Today I'll be using 3. It's got to be the white mozzarella cheese shredded because it picks up the food coloring colors nicely. Also a little bit of margarine. You're going to spread that on the bread before putting it on the grill. Just a quick note, before we get started with any snacktivity, the most important thing to do, and I'm sure you've heard this a lot lately, is to wash your hands. I've already washed my hands, so get to it and we're going to get started. First of all, you take your bread. So I have 1 slice of bread here. I'm going to butter the one side. Also, I might add that this activity is fairly easy to do at home, but you will probably require some adult supervision as we're working with a hot grill. So you have to check with your parents first before you just jump in and start making it yourself, okay? Make sure you check with your parents at home that this is okay for you to do. They may want to be in the kitchen to supervise you while this is happening. Okay, so I've buttered the bread and I put it down on the grill. Now I'm going to mix my colors, so I'm going to choose blue today. We'll do that first. You just do a couple of drops and I'll show you in a moment what that looks like. A couple of drops in the bowl. You can take a spoon and you're just going to stir it up. Just so it's covered nicely like that. So there's our first color. I'm going to turn the grill down just a little bit. I can hear it sizzling away. Don't want to get going too hard here. Next color I've chosen is green. And again, you can choose any colors you like, whatever you have lying around the house. And I picked the neon food coloring because I think they're pretty cool. So there's green. Just add a little bit more. Like so. It should be good. And then we have a little pinky red neon. Again, just stirring it around so the cheese is covered nicely. Just like so. All right. Fairly easy, straightforward, not too difficult. I'm just going to put a little bit of margarine on this side of the bread, just so the cheese can stay in place. Alright, so what I'm going to do is put a little bit of blue, and you kind of want to go in the lines there, so one color at a time, sort of like a line, like a rainbow, right? So I did my first color. It's okay if a little bit gets on the grill, not a big deal. All right, and green. Like so. Whoops. Like I said, not a big deal. Okay, and lastly, we've got our red. This should make for some really vibrant colors when we're done. Should be nice. Hopefully it works out. Okay. So again, check with your parents. They might need help with the food coloring. I know food coloring can stain those countertops, so you might get your parents to put the drops in for you. All right, second piece of bread, we're going to butter it on both sides. All right, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Okay, just like so. Place it on top. Okay, and then a little bit on the outside for when you flip it over. Shouldn't take too long. Your parents may need to help you with the flipping part too. I know that's the fun part, and that's my daughter's favorite thing to do because we make this at home quite often. But I'm always there beside her just to make sure she's being safe. All right, we're just going to let that go for a couple minutes, get that cheese all nice and melted. I'll flip it over and we should be good to go. Let's see. Hopefully it's not burnt. Ooh, nice golden color. That's kind of what you want there. Nice. I'm going to turn up the heat a little bit now. And if you don't have a griddle like this at home, you can just use it, do it in a frying pan, or even in the oven. But you'll definitely need some help with that if you're doing it in the oven. Your parents can figure that part out for you. Okay, so I'm just going to squish it down a little bit here. And hopefully we'll be done in a moment. Okay, so it looks like we're done here, so I'm just going to take it off the grill and put it onto the plate. Again, you might need some help from an adult with that. So I just pick it up like this, put it on the plate, and cut it down the middle. Let's see how this looks. Okay. This part, you might need help from an adult to cut the bread, unless you're using a butter knife, okay? Okay, so let's see how this works. Ooh, rainbow grilled cheese. Look at those colors. Isn't that awesome? Not only is it fun to make, it's awesome to taste, and it looks beautiful. There you go. Enjoy, everyone.
Now we're going to do a song. It's about planting a bean. Stand up with me and join in the actions. It's going to get really fast, so keep up.
Can you plant a bean? Watch it grow up big and green. Can you water the seed and pull out the weeds? Can you shine like the sun and pick pods one by one? Working is done, now let's eat that bean.
It's going to go faster. Here we go.
Can you plant the bean? Watch it grow up big and green. Can you water the seed and pull out the weeds? Can you shine like the sun? Pick pods one by one. Working is done, now let's eat that bean.
It's going to go even faster. Ready?
Plant a bean, watch it grow up big and green. Can you water the seed? Pull out the weeds, can you shine like the sun? Pick pods one by one. Working is done, now let's eat that bean.
Faster!
Plant a bean, watch it grow up big and green. Can you water the seed? Pull out the weeds, can you shine like the sun? Pick pods one by one. Working is done, now let's eat that bean. Can you plant the bean?
Quickly, keep up!
Can you water the seed? Pull out the weeds, can you shine like the sun?
Pick up one by one.
Working is done, now let's eat that bean.
Are you guys tired? I sure am.
Our story today is called And Then It's Spring, written by Julie Fogalino. First, you have brown. All around you have brown. Then there are seeds. And a wish for rain. And then it rains. but it is still brown, but a hopeful, very possible sort of brown. And is that a little green? No, it's just a little sort of brown. Then it is a week. And you worry about those little seeds. Or maybe it was only the bears that were stomping all around. They say things like, "Do not stomp here." The seeds, they are trying to grow. And then it is one more week. And the brown, still brown, has a greenish hum that you can only hear if you put your ear to the ground and close your eyes. And then it's one more week. And a sunny day, that sunny day that happens right after a rainy day. And you walk outside to check on all that brown. But the brown isn't around, and now you have green. All around, you have green. And then it is spring. The end.
Thanks for joining me today. That's all we have time for, so join me in singing the goodbye song. Our day is done, we had so much fun learning with you a doodly-doo. Now we must say goodbye to the day, goodbye to you and you and you. A doodly-doo, a doodly-doo. Big hands. Goodbye.
Thanks so much for watching. Watch, learn, and grow. Make sure to tune in Monday to Thursday at 10 a.m. for more fun and excitement. Make sure you follow us on Facebook and Instagram, as well as subscribe to our new YouTube channel. We'll see you all soon. Enjoy!